We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Cardi B posted on her Instagram channel, should I not? I mean, Barty Gang been good, ... So a lot of fans are speculating that Cardi B will be releasing some music and her team wants her to go top 10. Okay, her team wants her to really break the internet with the next single. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, a fan also is inquiring about the D0JA and Cardi B collaboration. A fan tweeted earlier last year, I kind of wanted D0JA though. Last year, she said she was recording a song with a Libra artist. Maybe it got scrapped. And the fan responded to that tweet and said, so what happened to this? So a lot of fans want to know if D0JA and Cardi B will ever collaborate. You know, she recently worked with Scratch Off. Allegedly, she got a collaboration with D0JA and Megan. So a lot of people are hoping that D0JA Cat and Cardi B will finally work together because even though they've been at certain events together, they've never officially worked together, even though they're one of the most successful female rappers in the game. Now, in my opinion, I don't think D0JA Cat likes Cardi B, but she can't really say it. And I think when she was Team Nicki Minaj, that is one of the reasons why she never fully worked with Cardi B. But if you guys remember she was caught mocking Cardi B's press. That was in 2020, 2021. So I never really believed that D0JA Cat liked Cardi B. I actually don't think a lot of these female rappers like Cardi B, but because she outsells majority of them, they keep it cute. But just like when Megan first got in the game, she was dissing Cardi B. D0JA Cat did the same thing. And even Scratch Off never fully acknowledged Cardi B until she started beefing with Nicki Minaj. Yes, she was in the WAP video, but she never said that she looked up to Cardi or she fucked with Cardi until she started beefing with Nicki Minaj. It was Cardi B and Lil' Kim. But prior to that, she never really acknowledged Cardi B. So in my opinion, I feel like a lot of the girls only acknowledge Cardi B when they have beef with Nicki Minaj. That's when they start to acknowledge Cardi B to spite Nicki. Now, after Olandria has publicly broken up with Nick, a lot of fans are trying to put Olandria with Michael B. Jordan and saying that Michael B. Jordan is trying to get with Olandria. Let me know how y'all feel about it, if you guys would be here for Michael B. Jordan and Olandria dating. Here's my thing. Michael B. Jordan don't even like black women like that. You know, I think he got with Lori Harvey to try to change that narrative that he don't like black women, and Lori Harvey's black enough. But everybody knows she light skinned. I feel like Michael B. Jordan getting with Olandria would be disingenuous because he's not really into black women. He should just date his type. Okay? We don't even know if that's a woman, to be quite honest. But I just don't think it would be smart for Olandria to get with Michael B. Jordan because at the end of the day, he does not like black women. Now, it looks like Scratch Off and D0JA Cat got a hit on their hands because Scratch Off and D0JA Cat's OK has quadrupled in daily streams on Paolify following the release of the track's music video. On Monday, it did 50,000 in streams. Tuesday, 102,000 in streams. Wednesday, it did 200,000 in streams, which is an 88% increase. And Scratch Off also rises 27%, earning 560,000 streams on Paolify, remaining the most streamed female rap album released in 2026. So it looks like Scratch Off and D0JA Cat got a hit on their hands. And in my opinion, if this song flops, if this song don't go at least top 20, top 40 on the Hot 100, is really RCA's The Colorist's fault, because I see even scratch off haters listening to the song. A lot of Cardi B fans saying, oh, they secretly like the song, but they can't really publicly admit that they like the song because Cardi B calls scratch off a coochie. So, they can't publicly admit that they like the song, and it's probably better than every song on I Am Delusional album, because then, Cardi B might start blocking them, and, she is, in my opinion, jealous of the success of the song. Now, moving on from that, a lot of fans are clowning Nicki Minaj because the Orange Grinch, aka the president, decided to make a joke about Nicki. A lot of people are saying that, it was inappropriate. Some people find it funny. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, he said at the White House correspondent dinner, after hearing the gunshots, many people yelled, "Get down, get down," which caused Nicki Minaj to start twerking. Can you believe it? She's the only one that really understood what that meant, okay, in regards to the incident that happened a few months ago at the White House. Now, in my opinion, I think it was a little bit racist, I think, when you mentioning gunshots and twerking and the joke is on a black person, you can deem that as racism a little bit. But, people are saying that it's a joke, and, I never thought he was a comedian, but I guess people found it funny. I wonder how Nicki feels about that, because I didn't laugh once. I don't see how she could find it funny, because I didn't laugh once. If it was funny, it's funny. Because I will say that sometimes the Orange Grinch can be funny at times. And I do be laughing when he says certain things. Laughing at him, not necessarily with him. But the point of the matter is, some people are offended. Some people are saying, well, it was a joke and it's comedy. But I never thought he was a comedian. I didn't know he was. So, it's going to be interesting to see how Nicki feels about it, because I'm like, wow, who knew she was going to be the butt of the joke when she's aligning with them? You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys think it's funny, or do you guys think it's not funny in the comments. Now, some fans are saying, oh, Nicki Minaj, she don't care. She cool with him and blah, blah, blah. And, I get, people saying that, but I just feel like certain things you shouldn't say as a president. And I feel like, whether people view it as a joke or not, because some people probably will find it funny, especially the people that don't like Nicki Minaj in particular. You're making the joke and she's the one getting laughed at. Like, I personally wouldn't do that to somebody I'm cool with. Billboard ranks the 10 hottest R&B artists right now. They got Kehlani at number 1. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Leon Thompson at number 2. Tems at number 3. Ray, who is not an R&B singer, at number 4. C Breezy at number 5. Jill Scott at number 6. Brent Vias at number 7. Doran Bernard at number 8. Gavon at number 9. And we got K1 at number 10. Now, clearly this is based on stats. Kehlani had a top 10 song with Folded. All her other singles flopped, including the album, but she did get a top 10. So I think that this is based on stats. That's why it's ranked this way. In my opinion, though, I don't feel like anybody except probably Tems and C Breezy, Doran Bernard are the only ones that are hot right now. Everybody else is not hot. Ray is not an R&B artist, okay? She might do alternative R&B sometimes. I really put her more in the pop category, in my opinion. To me, she don't really give R&B all the time. I feel like it's not fair to put Ray and Jill Scott on the same list. Like, come on now, stop. Billboard, 50,000 lashings. Okay, y'all gonna say, oh yeah, she do R&B once in a blue moon. Okay, she not really R&B like that. Where's My Husband's not R&B like that? That's not R&B. That's pop. She's a pop star. She wants to be a pop star. She's not R&B. Okay? She should not be in the same category as Jill Scott and Chris Brown, in my opinion. So I will have to give them 50,000 lashings. Okay? Now, moving on from that, unfortunately, SÄB0T is finding himself in trouble. SÄB0T has pled guilty to a fray after confrontation at club in London in 2023. So basically, the charges he got in London, he is pleading guilty to. He is scheduled for sentencing October 26th. And thank God for that, because I'm going to see SÄB0T and Usher. And if I was going to be inconvenienced because you're going to jail, it was going to be a problem. Okay? So I'm not going to give SÄB0T any lashings today, considering that he's getting sent to jail after the tour date I'm seeing. Okay, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna spare him because he's going to jail after I'm seeing him. Okay, but it's not a good look for Chris Brown. He just lost a lawsuit as well. He got paid $13 million to, I believe, his former maid, because the dog bit her in the face. I mean, Chris Brown, what is going on? Okay, now hopefully he get community service. I feel like if Cardi B doesn't get jail time for all the crimes she has committed, sending people to get beat up, threatening people online, threatening to expose people online, doxing people, I feel like Chris Brown, yes, he has made several mistakes, but he should get spared too. Okay, I feel like Cardi B gets away with a lot. Let Chris Brown get away with a lot. Now, I don't agree with Chris Brown putting his hands on people. I do not agree with that. But at the end of the day, Cardi B has hired men and women to beat up other women and has gotten nothing. She got community service from when men threw bottles at Off the Cheeks mistresses. She has threatened women, Akbar, Ckiminaj, several other people, Ice Spice. She threatened Ice Spice and called Scratch Off a pussy and no consequences. So I'm here for Chris Brown getting a slap on the wrist. Now, like I said, I'm not in agreement with the fact that he's very violent, but so is Cardi B. And until we hold Cardi B accountable, I feel like Chris Brown should get a slap on the wrist, because y'all can't. It's a double standard. It's just a double standard. Chris Brown has went to jail before, so he's not going to get a slap on the wrist, because he went to jail I think in 2016, 2015, he went to jail for like a year, and then, he beat up Rihanna and went to jail. So he's not getting a slap on the wrist. Plus, he's black. He's a black man. Cardi B's Latina, but I feel like it's not fair. But in all seriousness, Chris Brown definitely needs to go to anger management again. I know he went before when he put the pause on Rihanna, but he got to go again, because clearly you have difficulty controlling your emotions. Like, you going to jail when you got 4 or 5 kids is ridiculous. Chris Brown, you got a problem. Now, Spice is receiving 50,000 lashings as well. Spice posted this AI picture of Drake. He responded, I would have taken the pic for real with you. And then she responded saying that she needs the picture in real life to send the Addy. Now, my whole thing with Spice is, I feel like you too big of a celebrity to be posting AI pictures of other celebrities. I mean, come on now. Stop it. This is humiliating. And, Drake gonna definitely take the picture because he want to smash. Let's be very clear. He going to send you the Addy, and when you get there, he gonna be butt naked. Okay? Because that's what Drake is gonna do. He gonna want to smash. He do not care about this picture. He's trying to smash Spice. You're on the roster. Okay, let's be very clear. He done ran through Sexy Red. scratch off sister Rihanna, Janae Aiko, J-Lo, Serena Williams. He done ran through a lot of industry women. You're on the list of the women he probably want to smash. So, of course, he gonna send you to Addy, okay, and flirt with you underneath the fake AI picture saying, oh, I would have done this for real. Of course he gonna say that because he want to smash, Spice. Okay, you could have slid into DMs. But the point of the matter is, I feel like Spice is too old, no shade, and too much of a celebrity to be posting fake AI pictures. I think is tacky. Of another celebrity is one thing to post it of yourself, but when you posting AI pictures of other celebrities with you in the picture, it don't look good. It's tacky. I'm sorry. So, no shade to Spice, but I have to give you some lashings too. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Taylor, Selena, Ariana Grande on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And I hope you guys have a great day.